Hello, it is I, Dr. Ryan Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Terraria. I decided to start on the original menu just to show off that I've played 37 and a half hours in this world. I think we're in episode 22, so you can get a sense of how much off-camera work is going into things between episodes, and you probably also get a sense of it here, because I did a lot since the last episode. I basically reworked the base because my chests were all overflowing, and yeah, I don't remember if I had that accessory previously. I managed to get another horseshoe, and so I upgraded from my other balloon to the green horseshoe balloon because it has a little bit of a better jump advantage. But let's take a look at the new storage. Miscellaneous, ores, hard mode ores, potion ingredients, blocks, wall blocks, stone and mud, other common blocks, fishing, quest fish, furniture. This one doesn't have a label yet. Old weapons, old ranged weapons, combinational accessories, informational accessories, movement accessories, crafted potions, foods, food ingredients, and consumables. I managed to divide up all of my inventory stuff like that. And yeah, I think we're in decent shape now for an inventory management system for the moment. It's still the case that my piggy bank is like chock full of everything, but I'm just going to quickly show off what's in these chests at the moment so you get a sense of them. I added some diamond gem spark walls behind the potion ingredients farm back here just to make it easier to see all of the various plants and things. So I can see lots of daybloom and blinkroot harvested right now, and at night it lights up. It's a wall block that just naturally, oh, there's another blue slime banner, naturally gives off light. It's still the case that my statues live in here, because it's kind of like near where I would have eventually like heart and star statues in the arena if I wanted to do any red wire stuff that was going to help me out. But I also moved some crafting stations over here. I have it so that the nurse is trapped right above my bed, so that if I have to teleport back home, I can immediately heal with the nurse. And the guide is over here so that we can talk to him about any new recipes. And the initial kind of buff things are over here. In hard mode, will get the crystal ball, which increases your magic damage, but I don't have a sharpening station, which is something you get from the jungle. And so that's one of the things I want to do today in terms of stuff before hard mode. I did off-camera go and build a wall of flesh bridge. Let's go take a look. So I moved some NPCs over here and made it a mushroom biome so I could put the mushroom pylon in here. And so we'll be able to start the wall of flesh fight over here, and then this goes like 2,000 blocks over to the left before it encounters any houses, so hopefully that'll be enough room to fight the wall of flesh? Question mark. The first one might not go well. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, that's the other main thing that I did off camera, is basically all of this work. And so my mushroom biome that was over here is just currently abandoned, but eventually like the truffle could move in there, for example. But yeah, I want to get the sharpening station, and I also want to fight Queen Bee over in the jungle. So let's head over to the jungle together. And I'm trying to decide where's the best place to go down. I guess either of these could potentially work. Do I know where a Queen Bee summon is right now? There's one here, there's one here. Looks like there might be one here. So yeah, let's go down this one, which is basically over this way. And we'll fight Queen Bee first. And depending upon the drops that we get from the first Queen Bee fight, we might fight Queen Bee 1 or 2 times again after that. And then, yeah, then I'll grab some Spelunker potions and we'll do some exploring around the jungle and see if we can manage to find the sharpening station, which is just found in jungle chests, I think. Okay, so where is the nearest Queen Bee? Somewhere over here to the right. I'm just going to try to go kind of straight to the right on my own, just so that we can explore a little bit more of the jungle. And if I'm going to be doing that, then I should definitely go ahead and grab some potions. Let's see, I don't need obsidian skin while I'm in here, but I'm going to want Spelunker, Mining, Shine, Night Owl, And then my usual buffs of Iron Skin, Regeneration, and some kind of food buff. And so with all those things, I'm ready to go. And so I'm going to make my way over towards Queen Bee, and I'll bring you guys back if there's anything interesting along the way. Alright, can't say that I found anything interesting along the way, but I've made my way over to where Queen Bee is. We have some water that's emptying into here. I don't mind if a little bit of water gets inside. And I think at this point I'm strong enough that Queen Bee is not going to be a threat, so I'm not going to think too hard about what weapons I ought to use. We'll just hop in here and just assume that it's going to go fine. It wouldn't hurt to have some platforms to make her a little bit easier to fight, and actually I would like to have the honey access over here. So let's break a little bit of the water so that we can get in here, but then also still have, some platforms to stand on, ideally. I think that'll work. And it's reasonably tall in here, it's not super great, but I think it'll have to do. And my buffs are still going, so let's fight Queen Bee. And we'll turn off the minimap. So this weapon that I'm using just for melee is pretty great. And then I might as well use some magic, which also will deal pretty well. Some good damage. And then I can always switch back to melee. And is there anything else I want to use? I've got my 2 imps. Alright, she's in range, so let's just hit her with this. She happened to be so close. Do a ton of damage with Sun Fury. Actually, I might just be able to use Sun Fury even when she tries to get out of range. Yeah, it'll be a little bit easier to hit her with the magic stuff, I think. Especially if she's going to drop me more mana. Yeah, but looking at her boss bar at the bottom, it looks like she's already halfway down, so I don't expect this to be a tough fight. In general, everything in this game, I mean, you get so much more powerful as the game progresses, that old bosses almost always become easy. Later on in the game with better gear. I am taking a bit of damage, though. I guess I still don't have a Bezoar to protect me from poison, so I'm spending most of this fight probably poisoned, which is never good. But I still think we're unlikely to die. Because she is almost dead. And I still have at least a little bit of life. There we go. We did it. Alright, let's kill off the final little bees. I guess I should have hopped in the honey more often, potentially. And I think we have room to open up this treasure bag. Actually, let's put some stuff away first. Let's go ahead and do a deposit all. And then just grab the treasure bag. And we got the Beekeeper. There's a sword. I would like to get the bee's knees, and so I do think I want to fight another Queen Bee battle. So I'm going to deposit all that stuff in there. Pick this up and go try to find another Queen Bee hive that we can just go take advantage of. Okay, there's another hive pretty close by. I'm trying to rig it so that we don't end up with too much water inside there. But we'll let a little bit of water inside and then try to clean it up. Let's also clean up some bees. Let's see what we're getting into here. My imps are going after this jellyfish, which is fine. This one's very tall and narrow. I think I could make this work, though. Let's get rid of those guys. And, oh boy. This one doesn't have as much room to maneuver. And I also can't get to the honey as easily because I brought in a little bit too much water. I wonder if I can get the water back out. Let's try to do that. Let's get the water out if we can. Some of the water will go down there. Hey, go away, little bees. And then let's get a... Yeah, here's an idea. Let's get a campfire and a heart lantern. Just so I can heal up while I'm preparing over here. That'll work. And then I want to try to break some of this. Let's see. Let's get some of the water out down here if I can. Water, please go to another place. That's actually good enough. Okay, the water has exited the hive. Now Brian gets to some honey. There we go. Okay, so I have access to the honey. Let's put a platform there so I'm unlikely to accidentally fall down. We're basically all healed up. I'm going to rebuff with my potions. And it'd be really great if this were a little bit taller. Let's do this. Sticky bomb. Boom. Alright, and we killed whatever little bees are in there. This extra honey isn't going to hurt anything, so now I think we're ready to go. I would love for my imps to come back in here. So let's do that. Alright, Queen Bee. Let's fight. Alright, come inside so I can hit you. Thank you. And I should try to dodge some of her attacks, because dodging is good. And then when she's totally in range, I should hit her with the Sun Fury, because it does a bunch of damage. Oh, I broke my campfire. That's no good. Let's put that back. I'm not sure how I did that, actually. I'll have to go back and review the video to see when I used a pickaxe to break the campfire. Or maybe the honey knocked it down? That's a possibility, actually. Didn't think about that until just now. Alright, things to speculate about. Hey, Queen Bee, come back in range, please. Thank you. Okay, Flame Lash. Deal some damage. Sun Fury, you can also deal some damage. Both of them, I think, are going to set her on fire, which is good. My one remaining imp, I guess my Bewitched buff wore off, and even though I had a Bewitching Station in my piggy bank, failed to take it out. Touch that again. Alright. Queen Bee. Meet the Flame Lash. And let's make sure I'm in the honey with that buff. And she gave me some more mana hearts, so I can hit her some more with the Flame Lash, since she's way up there. And now she's in range to get hit by the Sun Fury. Alright, if I time this well, I can at least hit her once as she goes by. Alright, come on. There we go, there's one. There's one. There's one. Alright, Flame Lash from distance. I wonder if I could just use this flail and like leave it out. I don't think she's ever going to end up below me in a good spot for that though. Alright, she is shooting a lot. I guess that's her prerogative. She's a boss, she's trying to kill me. She should probably shoot at me. Just makes sense, stands to reason. But I can also shoot back at her, and I think I'm gonna win. I'm gonna come in better end this. And kablam! Oh, you're not dead yet. I thought that kablam was gonna do it. I demand a final kablam. I am the kablam demander. Kablam demander? It's actually pretty good. I need to write that one down. Okay, we beat her. Hooray. Let's open the treasure bag. And we got another beekeeper. So I still haven't gotten the bee's knees, so I still want to fight more queen bees. So I'll go try to do that. Alright, I found another queen bee down here. And it's kind of a small hive once again, so I think the best bet is going to be to fight it outside the hive. Alright, but we woke her up already. So let's get out here. And there's a couple other bad guys around. Let me turn off the mini-map again. Let's deal with the other bad guys. But I set up a little arena out here that I think ought to work pretty well. And so far I'm happy with the results. Especially if she's just gonna hover there, that works great for me. You just sit there, you keep dropping me mana stars, and everyone will be happy here. Alright, go Gadget Flame Lash. We've already got her a third the way down. She's basically not done a whole lot of anything yet. So now we'll start hitting her with some Sun Fury. It's getting at least a couple hits on her each time. Her AI seems stuck. I'm not sure why this is happening. There we go. But I'm happy to take advantage of it. We got her like 3/4 the way down before she did anything but just hover above us. That is a pretty good deal. Alright, so she's gonna go down quick this time. And that is fine by me. Maybe she'll finally drop the bee's knees, which is a great ranged weapon to shoot arrows that turn into columns of bees that attack your enemies. It's usually a pretty good weapon against the wall of flesh, which is one of the reasons that I want it. Want. Alright, let's go ahead and finish off this boss and see if we get what we want. The answer is... Treasure bag. What is this? Sparkling honey, equipable, summons a honeybee. The secret ingredient for Royal Bees, Master Mode. So is that a pet? Yes, it's a pet. Alright, well, now I know. Once again, I think I'm happy enough with my other pet. This one is kind of cute, and it seems to hover around behind you and fly around. But I still kind of like this one. It's very innocuous and cute. Okay, so we got a pet, and we got another beekeeper, it looks like. So it looks like I'm going to try to fight Queen Bee yet again. Hey, while I'm exploring, trying to find another beehive, I found something potentially good. We got a chest over here. And so let's see what we got. The sharpening station would be found inside houses. There's some feral claws. I think I've already had those. But let's just keep digging around and see if we can find a jungle house that might have a sharpening station or another queen beehive. Alright, well I see a treasure chest over here, so obviously we're going to check that out. Because who doesn't like treasure? And still hoping for a bezoar drop as well. Okay, extractinator, some other things that don't really need. Could probably quick stack away some of this loot in order to fit some more of this in my inventory, maybe? Maybe not. Let's go ahead and drink the Ranger Sense potion, just so I can pick that up, and I don't care about the bee pants, and I don't care about 7 stone blocks. There we go. Okay. So I've packed some other things into my inventory, and let's keep looking around. Here's another gold chest. I've taken some damage here. Can I heal? I cannot heal right now. Let's try not to die for a moment. It's always a good strategy. Maneater, you need to not eat this man. Can I fit any of that in my inventory? A little bit. I might be able to quick stack some things as well. I don't need a vine. Can I quick stack anything in there? Yeah, we got a little bit of stuff. I don't need 1 tin brick. Spelunker potion I could just drink. And actually, if I drop that on the ground, I'll be able to quick stack it in here. And that frees up 1 more inventory space that I can use to grab. I'm just going to throw away the throwing knives, though. Alright, so we managed to pack that into my inventory somehow. And those stone blocks, I wonder, did I place them? Oh, hello. Here's another queen beehive. So I'm going to quickly look over here. And if I don't see another chest, we'll go fight queen bee over here and see if we can do any better. Alright, it's hard to tell what the arena is going to look like over here. Yeah, it's not great. And my summon might end up waking up Queen Bee before I have a chance to kill all these guys. I've already put out a campfire and a heart lantern to try to help myself out here. Okay, and Queen Bee's awoken. So there we go. There is honey at the bottom of this hive. And let's turn off the mini-map again, because I find that distracting during boss battles. And actually, if she's going to sit there, yeah, that's a good spot. Why don't you stay there for a bit? And we'll hit you with this. And try to do a bunch of damage. You're a little bit into blocks here. There we go. Now the Sun Fury can hit you on the way in and the way out. That's good. Let me hop in the honey again really quick. Not the best arena, but it's probably going to be workable. Okay, Flame Lash. Do some work. So we can get into a more suitable melee range. That'll work. Let's heal. I am in some danger. Do I need to buff again? I don't see Iron Skin and Regen going, so let's buff to make sure I've got those potions. It worries me a little bit that I've got very good armor, and if I don't have a favorable arena, I'm still struggling with Queen Bee. And so that does make me worry about the Wall of Flesh in terms of how much damage that it's going to deal to me in Master Mode. The Wall of Flesh, you have like two problems defeating it in Expert Mode. One is making sure that you can deal enough DPS in order to actually finish it off, because it gets very, very fast chasing you at the end of the game. And the other is to make sure that you have enough defense that you can stay alive. And yeah, I'm feeling a little bit uncertain about the defense numbers right now. Might have to reforge some more equipment. Okay, so I'd like to pick up these things. So let's put out my safe once again. And then I can probably quick stack a bunch of these things because they're going to be duplicates. And yeah, if I open the treasure bag, we're going to be in trouble. And my inventory's full anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick up the safe. I'm going to pick up these things, which we'll be able to stack into here in a moment. Quick stack. I need one other space. I don't need another extractinator. Quick stack, quick stack. Okay, great. So all that stuff is in my inventory. I am going to... Ooh, we can test out my new inventory system for unloading things at home. So that's a very nice start. Boot all. So I can just walk around the base and drop off some things. Yeah, I think I can do another boot all here and that'll be good. And then there's a few other things. I found some diamonds, and we got a Queen Bee mask, and these banners I like to just kind of keep in my safe for traveling around. Okay, so here are the new things we got from Queen Bee. Let's open the other treasure bag. And already there's too much to see, so once again, let's drop a few things off. So we got multiple honey goggles, which is a mount that I guess I can go ahead and equip it and show it off. It basically gives you somewhat limited flight, but it's pretty good. You can fly pretty high in this thing before it gets tired and you start sinking back down. But I do still prefer the slimy saddle for descending through a elevator and different things, for the most part. I don't have a good place to store mounts, but they're kind of like accessories. They're kind of like movement accessories, I'll say, for right now, so I'm going to dump them in there. The Beekeeper, I don't really see myself using any of those swords, so for now I'm going to put them in old weapons. I'm going to sell off a bit of this stuff. Nature's Gift is a non-movement, non-informational accessory. It's just a normal accessory. This is informational, and I forgot to actually separate these out. So that is something I need to do to improve my storage system. Hey, we got the bee's knees! That was the thing I really wanted, hooray. But I need to sort these inventory accessories here for just a minute, so give me a minute. Another thing I've been meaning to do is just to have a couple of chests that sit out here that I can just kind of dump things off when I'm trying to sort through my inventory more quickly. So, vanity item, pet that I don't care about, vanity item, slime thing. Yeah, there's our Queen Bee relics. And Sparkling Honey, yeah, was another... It's a Master Mode specific guy, so maybe I'll hold on to that one. But I'm going to sell all of these, because I don't really care about them. And it might earn me some money. Some of these I think just sell for 0. But I just need to get them out of my inventory. So that's good. Bee's Knees, we're definitely going to keep. This I'm going to keep to put away. That'll stack in some blocks somewhere. The safe I need to hold on to. The relics I'm going to put outside. And the statue can go with all the other statues, which currently sit right in here. And yeah, basically each unique boss I'm going to put on this level, and then the other duplicate bosses, like I should just start like a whole display level over here. So let's start on the left-hand side and put out some of these duplicate trophies. I guess we can put all the Queen Bee ones over here. Queen Bee, oops. Let's keep them nice and together, though. Queen bee, queen bee, queen bee, queen bee. Nice. Okay, well, we got the bee's knees. It's a pretty good weapon. It'll be better after I reforge it. So I'm going to do that. And as for a pet is kind of like an accessory. So I'm going to throw it... Right, I still haven't finished sorting this. Gosh darn it. I'm going to finish sorting this, and then I'll put it away in here, it looks like. Alright, let's go visit the goblin in order to reforge the bee's knees. And I think Unreal is the best thing that you can get on a ranged weapon. Nasty is pretty good. Murderous is also pretty good, but I think we can do better. Unpleasant can do better. Staunch is plus 9% damage, 15% knockback. That's not bad. That might be good enough. I'm really not sure how the Wall of Flesh battle is going to go. I'm going to use some of this. I'll probably use some of Flame Lash. I might even use some of Sun Fury. And probably some explodey bee thingies. Words that I can't come up with right now. Guess I could sell this, actually. Hey, you want to buy an extractinator? What's that? You do? Oh, terrific. Yeah, how am I doing in terms of money, also? I think pretty well. 3 platinum, 7 gold. So that's a lot of money. We need to carry... I forget, it's like 2 platinum or something that it costs to buy leaf wings, which is something that we'll want to do right at the beginning of hard mode. So that's on my agenda. I still never found the sharpening station, so I do want to head back to the jungle to do that. This hadn't really occurred to me until I looked back at the map. I was looking through the jungle. I've explored a lot of it, and there have been no houses, like cabin kind of style houses, where the sharpening station used to be. There's also been no tall trees that used to house some of the jungle loot, so I guess the terrain generator has changed. So I wonder, we still haven't gone into this weird biome over here that has like the glowing blue moss, so let's spend a little time over there, and maybe there's something to find there. I'm not even sure if it's a biome or what it is, but I'll meet you guys over there. Alright, so we're down here. And buff! Got all of our usual exploring kind of buff potions going. Oh, hey, I got the Bezoar. Nice. And I think... I can't wear that like that. Yeah, we'll have to decide if we want to put it on at some point. Oh, I got the Bezoar, I got the Nazar, I got the Ankh Shield, or the Cobalt Shield, Obsidian Shield. And I think those are the 3 parts of the Ankh Charm, which is like the final super defense accessory. Here, let's do this. Oh, I must have already... I see. I was in here briefly. Because there's some ultra bright torches on that. Yeah, those are the bits of the final accessory that I had. What are we looking at here? Looks like another detonator and explosive. That's iron, so I wouldn't mind setting that off. Oh no, it's a dart trap. In that case, let's get out the grand design and suck up some wire. Also, after I was doing a fishing quest, because I'm still trying to get the angler earring, it's like the final fishing thing that I need, but I forgot to kind of put my inventory back together here. Okay, there was a detonator over here. Well, let's just pick up the explosives. And you can never have enough iron. Except for it's not iron, it's gold. Ah, I always confuse those under the influence of the Spelunker Potion. Okay, so let's explore this crazy cave that's all lit up all crazy, and see how big this area is. Try to get a sense of if it's its own biome or what's going on here. It feels like it's just a cave with weird moss. Which, I mean, is totally allowed. Terraria can do whatever it wants. But I feel like there's got to be some meaning. In any case, here's a chest. Let's try to find some meaning in here. Hey, that's one of the things I wanted, shoe spikes. Okay, so that was actually a really good find. I forgot that I had been looking for that. But shoe spikes are going to be great for a reason that I don't remember the details of right now. I just remembered I wanted it. So we'll check that out when we get back home. And let's go ahead and close that off. Here is another. This chest appears to be trapped. I don't see anything here. So if I open the chest... No, it's not the chest itself is trapped. I guess there might have been a pressure plate that somehow got broken during terrain generation that would have spawned some... Are these birds? No, it's a bat statue. It would have spawned some bats, I guess. Alright. Please don't tell me that I left my... Darn, that I left my safe at home somehow? Oh no, I don't have inventory space. It's the worst thing ever. I don't think I have any inventory space in here. Yeah, without the safe, I am toast. I'm just double checking that the safe is not in my inventory. Well, we got the most important thing. We got the shoe spikes. So let me bring some of this home. And yeah, it looks like just kind of normal caves over here. So I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to find all the things that I want before we try to move into hard mode. But it is what it is. I'll meet you guys back at home. Okay, so the shoe spikes, as I recall, combinational accessories. I think I wanted to combine it with this and this. So let's go out to the Tinkerer's Workshop, where I can turn this into tiger climbing gear, and then apparently that plus a frog leg gives us frog webbing, which is its own material. Ability to climb walls, increases jump speed and auto jump, increases fall resistance. That sounds really interesting. So first of all, let's just try equipping this. Ability to climb walls. So when it says climb, I can skid down, and I can hang on to it. But other than jumping, I don't know that I see a way to go up. I do jump nice and high. And what did it say? Allows the ability to climb walls, increases jump speed, allows auto jump. I see, so that's basically where... do I have a good place to test out auto jump? Not really. I guess I can make it if I do this. No, that's not auto jump either. Okay, I'm not sure what auto jump is. I might have to read up about this one. And the ability to quote-unquote climb walls is not quite as amazing as I thought it was going to be. Alright, but this is itself also a material. So let's ask the guide about it. Crafting. This thing. You can combine it with a flipper into frog gear, which also gives you swimming kind of stuff. Alright. Sounds good. And that's the only combination we can make, so let's go ahead and make that combination. Flipper would be a mobility accessory, so it should be in here. Sure enough it is. Let's just grab a normal one. Apparently it's a storm out right now. And there's a lot of stars falling during the storm, it feels like. Actually, there's so many falling, and it's already 3 a.m. I would like to pick up stars, because I was thinking about making the star cannon for the Wall of Flesh as well. So let's just grab the stars that we have easily available right here, and also right here, because that's like 7 more stars or something, just in a few seconds work. Alright, so let's turn this into frog gear. Guarding isn't bad, and we can even wear it in a vanity slot. That should go back there, definitely. Alright, and so I could like swap that out for the Nazar or something. I guess if I'm doing stuff underwater, maybe? I'm not exactly sure when I would want to wear that. And that's no longer a material, right? Yeah, that's like the final version of that thing. Okay, and we have a Bezoar, which is pretty great. I think that's all we have time for today. I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day. And I will see you again soon for more Terraria, where we are getting real close to fighting the Wall of Flesh. For now, bye-bye.